Yo, welcome to my 1000 subscriber special edition video, guys. I guess this is also kind of like my birthday special edition video as well, since my birthday is on July 31st. Again, guys, words just cannot express my gratitude enough. Just honestly, thank you so much. And with this video, I wanted to give back a little bit to you guys. So to my new subscribers, my old subscribers, this giveaway is going to be for you guys. I'll get into the giveaway details in just a little bit. First off, there are some things I do want to cover. So we do now have an official Discord channel for Bear X Bear. So if you wanted to join the hibernation station, feel free to do so. Link will be in the description below. Also, guys, as always, I am on both Twitter and Instagram, so if you want to keep up with me, my videos, or talk to me somewhere else outside of Discord or YouTube, feel free to hit me up on there as well. And another thing, guys, I know from a very young age we're taught not to feed wild animals. Huh? But I think this one time you can probably make an exception for it. So I am starting up a Patreon, so if you guys do want to support me financially, whether it's to pay for food, to pay into like box openings, cards for videos, maybe for future events, anything to help me invest back in the channel, maybe new equipment, feel free to support me on Patreon. So we have the lunch money tier, the armor tier, and the Sugar Mama Grizzly tier. So yeah, guys, this is the one exception. If you ever wanted to feed the bear, I'd be very grateful for any of your support. And again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. And without further ado, let's get into the giveaway details. So for the giveaway, we will be giving away one 2020 Megaton. The giveaway will be running from today up until August 28th. Now, the reason it's running up until August 28th is because the Megaton only comes out on August 28th. So, on that very day, we are going to pick out a winner, we are going to message our winner, and as soon as we get the winner's details, we will be shipping out the 2020 Megaton. Now, to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is 1. Like the video, 2. Comment on the video, and 3. Be a subscriber. Now, the other thing I want to remind you guys is that make sure your subscription is public. Now, I know some of you guys are subscribed, but your subscription is not public, and if I can't see that you're a subscriber, then you cannot be a winner of the giveaway. Now, to save you guys the trouble, down in the description below, I'm gonna leave a link for you guys to show you how you can make your subscription public. So yeah, guys, that's the giveaway. It's pretty simple. Good luck to everyone, and without further ado, let's get into the Numeron Generaider video. Alright guys, so as you can tell by the title of the video, today I have Numeron Generators for you guys, and dude, this deck is insane. I don't know why Numerons are allowed to exist or why this was ever printed in the first place, but yo, here we are. So, we have 3 copies of Numeron Wall, 3 copies of Planet Pathfinder, 3 copies of Lopter. We opted to go for 5 Generaider bosses, so we have 2 copies of Har, 1 copy of Hela, 1 Mardell, and 1 Utgard. And then for the hand traps, we have 3 copies of Ash Blossom, 2 Ghost Ogre, we have the Gamma package, which consists of 3 Psyframe Gear Gamma and the 1 Driver. Next, for the spells, we have 6 field spells in total, so we have 3 Numeron Network, 3 Generaider Boss Stage, and then we have 3 copies of Memories of Hope, and yo, this card is nuts because you have so many ways to access your Numeron network, and if it pops off and you get 3 or 4 of the Xyz monsters, you just get to draw 3 cards or 4 cards. What? And then we have 2 copies of Numeron Calling, 1 copy of Generaider Boss Quest, just in case we do resolve Memories of Hope and maybe we draw into one too many bosses. Just a way to get them back into the deck because we are playing a low boss count. And then we have the 1 copy of Terraforming to round out these spells. For the final hand trap in this deck, we are playing 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence. We are playing the 1 copy of Generaider Boss Room with the 2 copies of Generaider Boss Fight. And to finish out the main deck, we have 2 copies of Summon Limit. Next, for the extra deck, we have 1 Romulus and 1 Halki Fibrax. So, we are playing Cherries in the side. And I was thinking, I don't really know what to hit for the Dragon FTK. But if you have something better than Romulus, like, yeah, just play. Like, I just threw this in here. I'm not too familiar with the Dragon Link FTK matchup as I haven't really played it enough. But yeah, that's exactly what these cards are here for. They're just Cherries targets. Next, we have the 1 Mega Clops, which is really easy to make with the Numeron network. We have 1 copy of Omega because we are playing the Gamma package. For the rank 9s, we are playing 1 Enter Blathner and 1 True King of All Calamities. Then we are playing the card that is the absolute nuts. Like, yo, why is this card so easy to make? We are playing Utopic Zexo, 1 copy of C1, and then we have 1 copy of number 4, 2 copies of number 3, 2 copies of number 2, and 2 copies of number 1 to round out the extra deck. And now for the side deck, we went with 3 copies of a lot of really good cards. If you guys have suggestions for maybe better side cards, let me know. But these have been working pretty well for me. So we have 3 copies of Evenly Matched, 3 copies of Solemn Judgment, 3 copies of Cosmic Cyclone, 3 copies of Lava Golem, and 3 copies of Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. Now that rounds out the entire deck. And guys, oh man, let me show you this deck in action because it's way too strong. Alright guys, I'm about to show you why Numeron Generaider is absolutely nuts. Konami, I don't know what the hell you were thinking by printing Numerons, but dude, these cards are unfair. And with COVID-19, I honestly don't know when these cards are going to get hit because it doesn't look like we're going to get anything banned anytime soon. So, for the opening hands, we have a copy of Psyframe Driver, Memories of Hope, Numeron Network, Gamma, and Numeron Calling. Now, going first, this hand is nuts, dude. We would have had Zexo, and we would have went +3 with Memories of Hope. So, our opponent opens up Pettingcessor, Mageline, Hoot Cake, Ticket, and a second copy of Mageline. So, they're going to be starting their turn by normal summoning the Mageline. And guys, I'm going to emphasize this right now. This is one of the biggest advantages to playing a rogue deck. I honestly don't really know what Madolches do, and I don't really know the choke points. So, I'm going to assume here that Gamma is the right play. If I get rid of the normal summon, I'm just going to hope he has no follow-up. Now, unfortunately for me, that is not going to be the case. So, our opponent's going to shuffle back the Mageline into his deck. Next, he's going to be activating a copy of Ticket, and then he's going to be special summoning a Pettingcessor from his hand. Next, Pettingcessor is going to get out a copy of Angeli. Angeli is going to be tributing herself to get out a copy of Hoot Cake. Hoot Cake's effect is going to be used to bring out a copy of Messengelato. Now, from here, Messengelato's effect is going to activate. Our opponent is going to activate or add first a copy of Salon to their hand. Next, they're going to activate the copy of Salon, overlay into the Glass Souffle. Next, they're going to be using their additional normal summon to bring out another copy of Mageline. Now, these cards were printed ages ago, so unfortunately for me, Mageline is not a hard once per turn. So, next he's going to get another copy of Angeli to his hand. Then he's going to proceed to link these two off, go into a copy of Sistart, and next he's going to be using the Glass Souffle effect, putting back the Hoot Cake, setting the Promenade, and then he's going to be getting out a copy of Hoot Cake from his deck. Now, fortunately for me, we do have ways to play around this. We draw into the boss stage, but that's not going to be important for this matchup. So we're going to be activating our Numeron Network. We're going to be sending our Calling for Cost, and I know this is going to bait out the Promenade. So he's going to be negating that, getting Mageline to his hand, and then he's going to be setting another Promenade and special summoning the Messengelato from his deck. Now, unfortunately for my opponent, getting the Messengelato here is going to be his ultimate downfall, especially because it's an attack position. So we have the Numeron Calling in our hand. We're going to be able to activate it still, bringing out number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So we're going to proceed to activate Memories of Hope, because not only did we just get to special summon 4 Xyz monsters, like that's not insane enough already, we're also going to be able to draw 4 cards off of Memories of Hope. Now we draw Quest, Pathfinder, Summon Limit, and Ash, and as much as these draws are amazing, it doesn't really matter because it's already game. So we're going to be going into the battle phase. We're going to be attacking with Numeron number 1 into the Sistart, take 500 damage, activate this effect to double the attack of all our Numeron monsters. So now these guys are sitting at 2k. Next, we're going to be swinging over the Sistart. And guys, it doesn't matter whether the monster is destroyed or not, you still get to activate the effect. So now we're going to be doubling the attack again. So these two guys are just sitting at 4k now. So we're going to run over the Hoot Cake, swing for massive damage, use number 3's effect, double the attack again, and now this dude is sitting at 8k. We're going to swing over the Messenger Gelato, and that's just game right there. Alright guys, so now we are in game number 2, and we open the absolute nuts. But that's not really to say anything because this deck is nuts in general, so you can probably expect this to happen quite often. So we open up a copy of Evenly Matched, Cyframe Gamma, Planet Pathfinder, Boss Stage, and Cosmic Cyclone. Next, our opponent opened up Chateau, Salon, Promenade, Call by the Grave, and a copy of Cosmic Cyclone of their own. So our opponent is going to just set 3 cards and then just going to pass their turn. We're going to draw into the Ash Blossom. We're going to proceed into the battle phase, and then we're going to activate Evenly Matched. Now our opponent's going to choose to banish 2 of their cards face down, and next we're going to be adding some insult to injury, and we're going to Cosmic Cyclone the final back row that they have, ensuring that we do get to play the game. So we're going to go into main phase 2, normal summon the Planet Pathfinder, use Pathfinder's effect, bring out Network. And honestly, dude, if our opponent has nothing at this point, they are just screwed because we're going to go into the Zexal here. So we're going to use the Network effect, send the Calling for cost, bring out 3 of our Numeron guys. And honestly, this is basically done to play around Nibiru. But since we did normal summon the Pathfinder, there is no playing around Nibiru here. So we're going to overlay these guys into Zexal. We're going to go into... Oh, sorry, not yet. We're going to activate Boss Stage first. We're going to go into End Phase. And then our opponent doesn't have Nibiru, and dude, we're just going at this point. Because now, in draw phase, we're going to be activating Boss Stage's effect. And unfortunately, before we get to summon, our opponent's just going to scoop. But essentially, what would have happened is, we would have special summoned... I was trying to click it here as if this is not a replay and just do it for you guys. But yeah, essentially what would have happened is we would have brought out the heart, got 3 tokens, and in case our opponent did have anything for Zexal, we would have just negated it with the heart. So yeah guys, that's Numeron Generators for you. It's nuts. Try it out. Have some fun with it. Let me know what changes you'd make to the deck, if any at all. And if you enjoyed the video and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Support the boy. Anyways, that's all for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, this is Bear signing off. Peace, guys.